I call the October property and rec meeting to order. A little bit of an echo there. Was the meeting properly noticed?
Yes, it was.
Roll call. Let it show that we have 5 members present. We had Phil McLaughlin sitting in for Bill Wimmer and Austin sitting in for Austin sitting in for Bill Wimmer and Phil sitting in for Mike Baker. Approve the agenda. Second. Okay. All in favor, say aye. Aye. We have an agenda. Approve the minutes of September 12th. Approve. I'll second that. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Minutes have been approved. Public participation, we'll keep that open to any agenda items that public might want to weigh in on. Was there any correspondence? None. No correspondence. Project status report. I would believe that would be Kyle. Are you on, Kyle?
Yes, I'm on. Yeah, this looks like the departments went through and they updated a lot of the projects on here. Were there any questions on these items?
I guess I just have one. And maybe this is for the 2 guys from the parks. Did we ever get that truck that was ordered last year? Never.
We did not.
Okay. All right. Review final draft budgets. I guess that's again you, Kyle. We'll do maintenance first.
Yep. So these are the budgets for both the departments as it was presented to admin and finance last week, Friday. So you'll see all the way on the right side, there's going to be the department proposed budget, and then there's the county manager budget. If you zoom in there, is that Lyanne or Melissa? All right. Yeah. So you can see all the way on the right side there, the 2023 department proposed and the county manager proposed. Yeah, right there. That fund balance applied, that is going over to the capital project fund for maintenance to fund capital. And we'll touch on that at the county board meeting. We're going to get into more details to like major budgeting changes, but in general, there's just been some minor changes and adjustments with both of these budgets. Any questions on the budgets?
Well, I just have one little question, Kyle. When we're at the county board meeting, we approved the budgets. Are we going to be approving the department head's budget or the manager's budget?
The county manager's budget is going to be the final budget. The budget will not be approved until the November county board meeting. That'll be when the resolution is adopted, setting the mill rate. But the budget presentation will be done in October, so that way supervisors have an opportunity to weigh in or ask further questions.
Okay, did everybody get a chance to look through that budget in their packets? Do you have any questions? Okay, I see no questions. So let's move on to the budget for parks then, Kyle.
Yep. Again, department proposed budget is that second one from the right there, and then the county managers is all the way on the right there. The parks department, they are not on the tax levy. We do transfer their net profits from the general fund over to their capital project fund. All the way, not sure what page it's on. I think it's probably page like 5, Melissa. I'll just point that one out right there. There's a transfer to the capital project fund in the amount of $236,000 right there. That's how much their net profit is going to be, essentially. And we're going to transfer that over to the capital project fund. And then within the capital project fund, we do supplement a little bit of sales tax dollars to for their equipment replacement to fully fund their capital.
Okay, has anybody got any questions on the Parks Department budget? I would just like to make a comment from what I've read throughout the state. Doug and Darren do a great job because other Parks Departments throughout the state do not have balanced budgets. And ours does and has had for quite some time now. Moving on to Treasurer's Report.
Well, as you can see, I don't have anything at this time. Again, last month, we sent in our preliminary numbers to the title company, so we'll be waiting on them to get those back to us. And this year, we maybe had about 20 more parcels, but I think a lot of them have offset that already by making payments. So I'm thinking we may hopefully have another year like we did this last year. All is good.
Oh, that's good news. Thanks, Jenny. Maintenance report, Bill?
Hello? Hello, okay. Only addition to the written report is that I did speak with Jason Jackson, who is spearheading the Veterans Memorial for the Veterans Group now. He's with our Construction Management Group. And we're very hopeful, I'm crossing my fingers, that within the next 2 weeks, we're gonna get the concrete taken care of out front for that wall. It's been a long process. This has been a long time coming. He's been having some issues with contractors, not just here, but on all of his jobs. But he's very hopeful that within the next 2 weeks, we're going to be seeing some work being done out front, and hopefully that will get taken care of so we can shore that wall up before winter this year. Any other questions on the written report? And I think this will be the last report you'll see the COVID-19 on. Thank you.
Is the hold up with that construction out front here, is that because of the lack of concrete, the shortage of concrete?
That's part of it. It's the concrete contractors are having trouble, and they're having trouble getting concrete. The cost is going sky high through the roof right now on concrete. I can tell you that right now. And I have a feeling that with the hurricane damage down in Florida, that's going to probably drag the cost of building materials back up starting this winter and for the next 5 years is my guess. Because they're you know, and also, you know, they were having trouble with getting contractors before this happened, and now after this happened, you know, you're gonna get on a 5-year wait list down there. I think you need to do rework on, you know.
Okay, thank you, Bill.
You're welcome.
Parks Department, who wants to go first?
Good afternoon, everybody. Report kind of highlights most of our activities, but it's kind of the end of the season, so we're wrapping up those kinds of activities, doing some maintenance projects, along with already prepping for next year. We already entered next year's yearly reservations and are starting to accept payment for that already. I guess something that's not in the report too, that probably we did census, Discover Wisconsin did stop out to each of our parks and interview me and Darren for a Uniquely Wisconsin TV show that they're putting together. The Highway Z project is getting close to finish, so that's a big thing that helps us. Darren, do you have anything you want to add?
Nothing that I can think of that I've been already. Okay, has anybody got any questions for Darren or Doug? All right, thank you, guys. Items for the next agenda. Okay, seeing nothing, next meeting. I still use a paper calendar, I'm slow. Next meeting, the second Tuesday would be November 8th. That's election day. Yeah, we better move that.
Well. Why, unless
That's true.
we'll have a different secretary besides her, because she's gonna be busy. Or not.
Will you be that busy midday? 2 o'clock, yeah. Let's put it down tentatively and I'll talk to Lyon.
Yeah.
And see if that's still good. Let's leave it for November 8th at 2 o'clock. Okay. If nobody has anything further, this meeting stands adjourned.
Are we sticking to Mondays though, instead of Tuesday? Yeah, November,
Oh, I'm sorry, that's